Hello everyone, Gio and Teanji here back with my faster than light playthrough. I'm going to be doing an Osprey cruiser this time around, Type A. I do actually have Type B unlocked because I have tried to use this cruiser before. Made it to Sector 5 and I just stopped after that. I need to turn that music down just a tad. But as you can see, I have already named the crew members and the ship. I did not actually choose the ship name or the captain's name. It was actually suggestions sent in by Morgan of the Ancients. Because I'd actually sort of not been very good with choosing names of ships, I figured I might actually use the suggestions, and Morgan of the Ancients was the first one to actually suggest anything at all, so I figured, hey, why not? Even though it's about 2 to 3 weeks late, here's the Osprey ship named the FSV Apollo. Now, the FSV Apollo is from Stargate Atlantis, if you've ever watched that. Originally, I thought they were referencing one of those puddle jumper things, the little ships they used for the little missions, but the FSV Apollo is actually one of the more giant ships that were used in Stargate. All of the Stargate series is really. I have seen all of the Stargate different series, Atlantis, SG-1, and Universe, yes. Universe indeed. But without further ado, we shall move on. Meaty Lock is also a new Ditta member, as is Valdeth, and I have opted to put them in the crew roster. And then I didn't really have a name for anyone else. I didn't want to play favourites. I mean, I've obviously got Morgan of the Ancient's suggestion for the captain being Ellis, but I didn't want to choose another subscriber at random because no one had asked yet, so I just figured I'll just call this one the unknown one, and I'm going to do it sort of first in, first serve for suggestions. And it might not seem like the best thing to do, but I think it would be one of the fairest things to do. So if you want to be part of the crew on one of these ships that are destined to die, leave a comment below. Let's get this show on the road. Oh wait, the achievements. Yeah, get to Sector 5 in the Federation cruiser without upgrading your weapon system. It's actually somewhat easier to do, but thankfully I don't need to do that anymore. I can upgrade my weapons before Sector 5 if I so need to. And I'll show you the reason why as soon as we actually start playing. It's because of a special weapon you actually have on board. And of course, use the artillery beam to destroy an enemy ship with taking no hull damage. You can do that in Sector 1 or 2 really easy. But we're going to be doing normal mode, and I'm going to try and actually... of course, I try all the time to beat the game, but... you know, I'm going to make smarter decisions, hopefully, perhaps, with a bit of luck. Let's go here first. And basically, what I want to do is, trade 2 fuels for 4 missiles. Yeah, I'm not using missiles yet, but I do have a surplus of fuel, so I might as well take it for now. A store, but that's completely useless for me, and we shall be ignoring it. I want to actually try and get to like 120 scrap or so I can get myself a cloaking system as soon as possible. So we've got a Rebel Scout. Now, unfortunately, I will be taking hull damage in this particular fight. That's a shame. Unless no, I might not be. If oh, hang on. I actually have to put someone on shields, don't I? That would make perfect sense, wouldn't it, Tim? And I suppose I can leave the rock to in this system here. So as of yet, I haven't taken any hull damage, and that's what I want to try and do. I want to avoid hull damage as much as possible. So in that effort, I will be getting level 2 shields fairly soon, which will actually allow for me to pretty much not take any damage for the first 2 sectors, because nothing can really pierce it, unless you are in an asteroid field like this, where you do have a bit of a chance of having that happen to you. I need to put this on auto file. Oh, the asteroid missed. So, as you can see, I've now... Oh, here comes the main reason for the achievement being so easy. Well, getting to Sector 5, the artillery beam. Complete and utter ownage, except it only hit 2 systems. It can hit up to 4 systems, I believe, and it puts them all to yellow or red damn near instantly. It's pretty damn powerful. But, as you can see with the charge timer, it's not that... It's good, but it takes a long bloody time to charge. Now let's jump. Let's go to a nebula. Hopefully not an ion storm. Ah yes, I did get some updated graphical backgrounds as a mod. No other mods installed for this particular playthrough. The next coming ones, I might do some more mods if I don't unlock a new ship. I want to do all of the ships on quote-unquote vanilla, but I felt this high-res background thing would be pretty interesting to have a look at. Basically adds better graphics for planets and nebulas. Although, to be honest with you, this nebula looks a little bit pixelated, so I don't know about that. It's a smuggler trying to get away from beacons. Let's attack the pirate. And let's take out their weapons as soon as possible. I suppose it's slightly more high-res. It definitely looks different than the previous nebulas. But in the first few seconds... Shit, I took some hull damage. Yeah, see, I need to get... I couldn't upgrade my ship at that asteroid field, so when I do get the chance after this battle, I will be increasing my evasion a little bit. But their weapons are down, so let's actually go for their engine. And that way we can actually just pretty much just continue hitting their weapons without missing. Like, I'll get 2 shots through the shield and, you know, really straightforward. They're trying to escape, and they're not going to escape. Oh, and here comes the actually. Let's leave the artillery beam to do its magic. Instant kill. Nice. I only had 1 left, but even still. It was transporting weaponry, however nothing seemed to have survived the battle. That's a damn shame. Pity I didn't get anything out of that. So you can increase the cooldown, which is pretty cool for that, I suppose. I'm not going to go for that just yet. The engine is what I wanted to do. And let's increase the reactor as well. Oh, right. My bad. I need to increase the reactor again when I get the chance. I want to increase evasion as much as possible. That's essentially what I want to do. Okay, so we've got the rebels coming up there. Let's go back by 1 and see what we have access to here. Nothing else around. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, let's jump again. Oh yeah, so that planet looks much more high res than before. Hacking towards it barely shut down our engines, which is a bit of a shame, but at the same respect, since I just upgraded my engines, I've still got 1 engine, which means I still have some evasion. So I guess I was lucky enough to do that. It's still a bit of a pain that they are going to end up causing me hull damage. I can't get around that. I mean, I don't have enough scrap to get a second shield, but evasion is very important at the start of the game, of course. Except, they are... right, I was going to say they don't have anything to attack with, and then I just realised they had the halberd beam. You stay on there, and I'll send you into oxygen room to repair. Okay. So, if they can fire off that damn halberd, that's a bit of a pain. Yeah. See, we are taking some severe damage purely because of that Zoltan shield stopping me from taking down those weapons. Thankfully, they're now down. We're still taking more hull damage than I would have liked, honestly. Please repair the med bay. I need the Engian on the shields, honestly. I don't care about the med bay being online at this point in time. But let's just see that nice, beautiful artillery beam take them to pieces. 18 scrap. Now, I did find out that if you can use the teleport efficiently, you get much better rewards. Which is obvious, of course, because you get to keep the ship intact, but, you know, sometimes you just can't do that. I'm having a bit of a rough time at the start here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. Okay. Oh, nice. It's one of those free ones. And I managed to free them. That's good. So I got some free stuff. So let's head down. I'm going to get as close to the exit as possible so that I don't encounter the rebels, of course. Yeah, I'm liking these higher res backgrounds. I just didn't necessarily like the nebula, to be honest. Right. They arm their weapons. And they've got 1 shield. Let's just hope we can... okay, they've got missiles. So I will be taking damage. unfortunately. And they have a teleporter. So let's actually send in the Mantis as well. And basically, since we're inside the med bay, this little shithead can't do anything to damage us, pretty much. In fact, I might even just send you in to help deal with it before their teleporter comes back online, like so. So you're back to there, and back to there, please. Now, I did, in fact, take their weapons down. I believe I took one missile. I see it out of the corner of my eye. I will need to increase my reactor again to get those shields up to level 3. But after that, I'm not spending any scrap. Unless I get level 2 shields, which I do need to get fairly soon. Okay, their weapons are back up. That's the laser, I believe? Yeah. Okay, it's offline again, so never mind. I've got this this fight in the bag now, especially with the artillery beam coming online very soon. I'm talking like a professional now, but even still, about 15% of this game requires luck. And there's no denying it, really. Look at that. So, instant yellow there on both of those. That's just absolutely amazing. They're trying to escape. Their engines are now down, so I'll take them out completely. Oh, well. I didn't mean completely, but I meant just the engines, but hey, why not? I'll take that. So let's, what does level 3 engines do? 15 dodge. Huh? You might as well, you know. That's a very, very, good ability to have. And should I it might be best to repair. Even though I said it's best to try and avoid getting hurt, I really see, look at that. I could have afforded a drone control by now if I hadn't have bought those upgrades that I've been buying. Stealth weapons prevent your fire from... Yeah, that's not that great. Repair arm. It's alright, but it means less scrap, so it's not the best. We'll fix our hull, and I can't really do much else, can I? So, we'll just jump away. So they had some interesting augments there, which I've never really used myself, but, yeah. Distress beacon. What the did I go to a distress beacon then? I don't remember actually heading to a distress beacon, interestingly. Okay, well, let's do this, and this is a little tactic that I learned. Let's basically hit this fucker, and then run, and he'll follow, won't he? No, he won't. Never mind. Apparently that doesn't work. So, let's go for their weapons and get them offline. So they did hit the engines, which is a bit unfortunate. Although I did dodge... No, I didn't dodge the laser, which is unfortunate, I suppose. Can I get him dead? Nope. Of course not. Let's send you back to repair the engine. Shouldn't need to worry about you too much. So I took 1 hull damage. It's a bit of a pain. It's money that I need to spend to obviously fix it. But at this stage, I don't even need to attack the CIC. They're not going to be able to repair their weapons. Well, they are, I suppose. But here comes the artillery beam anyway, so this is the end of them. I don't know if it pierces like level 4 shields or not. I have no idea. Yeah, let's see what it says. Pierces all shields. So, a 1 damage beam pierces all shields. That's really, really good. Alright, let's jump. I do need to probably go here. That was a distress beacon, apparently. I need to try and get my shields to level 2, but... Intervene to defend. Right, so we've got a an attack drone attacking me. And they've got missiles and lasers. They can easily damage me, which is a bit of a pain. But with my dodge, I might be able to avoid their missiles with a bit of luck. Let's just hope I can take out their missiles before I get a second missile hit on me. Okay, I did. Can you please repair the oxygen? And let's just get this laser to kill off their lasers as well. As you can see, I dodged that, so, you know, increasing your, shit, I forget the name. your dodge is actually a really, really smart idea, especially early game. Now I take out this drone and go back to weapons. And then we've got this guy in the bag. So he's done one hull damage, or was that 2? I can't tell. I think it's 2, but that might have been from the previous ship. So here comes the artillery beam to completely wipe him out. Oh damn, that hurt a lot. 10 scrap and an extra 14 scrap. So we got 50 scrap. I could upgrade the shield to level 2, but not yet. I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I get about 100 scrap. If there's no stores in sight that might be sealing a cloaking device, then I'll upgrade the shields. But for now, I'm managing. Okay, so you can head back to here now. You're healed up. See, I don't know if I like the diversity in the crew. Now, don't get me wrong, it's good for blue events, which in fact the third achievement, which I don't know if I showed or not, is to get 5 blue events before a certain sector. Sector 3 or something, I think. But, now we're done here, I think. Yeah, completely done. Yep. Let's go here, and then we can go to the exit nice and safely, I believe. Let's see what this is. Alright, we should be able to kill this guy in this episode, I believe. So let's just take out his weapons. That's all he's got. A beam and a missile. His beam won't ever be able to pierce my shield. Oh, actually, you know, beams can pierce level 1. Oh, that's a heavy laser. So he doesn't even have missiles. Never mind. This guy's dead before he can even do anything, really. I don't need to target his CIC. He's got low evasion, it seems. All 3 of my lasers are hitting, so... Yeah. Yeah, I've got this one easily in the bag. No hull damage, which is good. And then, although I am saying this, and this is Sector 1 though, so, you know, it's supposed to be easy, even though it's on normal mode. I do want to try and get a cloaking as soon as possible though. That's what I want to go for. 13 scrap plus an anti-ship drone. I'm not ever going to use that. I'm going to sell it as soon as I get the chance, and if I get a drone thing, it'll be for a defense drone Mark 1. Defense drone Mark 2s try to shoot everything, including incoming lasers, so they tend to be pretty, especially considering they require a lot more power, whereas a defense drone Mark 1 will pretty much just go for missiles and asteroids, and that's what you want. Pretty much you can just nullify any missiles that come in trying to get you, so that's why I wanted to, if I can get a drone back, that's great. But until next time, everyone, it's been Teanji with my Fast and the Light playthrough with the SFV Apollo. Thank you very much, Morgan of the Agents, for that name, and of course, you are still alive. Impressive, but it's only one episode, I suppose, so if anyone had have died in that episode, that would have been pretty embarrassing. Well, actually, not really. I suck at this game. No, I don't. Shut up. Have a good day, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and post a comment below to tell me how I can improve. And feel free to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. I've got this. I've got this. No way I don't got this. There's no way I don't got this.